Fucking Kyle. Fucking, we were top 10 in duos, and he fucking crashed a motorcycle, killed us both.
Wow. That sucks.
He's fun, though. He's fun to play with.
Hey, guys. Welcome to Cave Talk Radio. We've been gone. Here's your host, Taylor Waddell.
Harley Peggle.
And Chase Goodman.
Brent Bailey and Heaston, they're not here yet as we are still working on getting equipment in. That was Heaston, however, that just made that rather interesting sound.
I think that was a boar being like shot by an arrow.
Something.
Sound like a pig somewhere.
Yeah, boar, pig, yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and do a small little skit here. It's more of a practice run, but we are gonna post this. So next Saturday is what we plan on doing our first official episode. Now that we have all of our equipment in. Thank God for tax returns.
Oh, yeah.
Still waiting on mine.
Yeah, I mean, mine won't come until a few weeks from now, but...
And something we'll also... our first episode next week is really going to talk about everything we've been up to and why we've been gone. So we're not going to go into that on this small little skit, which is about 15 minutes long here. One thing I would like to say is every 5 episodes, we have decided that we're going to do what we call...
If you don't know what Saturdays are for... It's gonna be for the boys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're probably gonna be the most favorite episodes that everyone listens to.
Definitely.
And that's every
and
5.
That's right now. So if we're a little strugglish right now, that's my 3rd beer, and I'm getting to that tipsy point, empty stomach right now. But that's what Saturdays are all about.
Yep, getting drunk.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some sushi later. We're also going to the next episode, or our first official episode. We're going to talk about what we've been doing, why it's taken so long for us to start posting stuff. Bit of our fault. I guess we kind of like started swimming in a pond that we weren't ready for, or a lake we weren't ready for, but it was more of a financial thing. So we'll also discuss what we're going to really talk about on each episode and what the Cave Talk Radio is going to be about. But right now we're sitting here in Chase's apartment. We got all of our shit working.
Whoa.
And we've been spending the last 48 hours like happy little kids knowing they're going to Disney World.
Wally World.
Either or, yeah. It's great. No, this new board is so fun to just play with.
Yeah, thank God Heaston Wilson. Not that he really saved the day, but he definitely showed how...
He saved the day. Give him some credit. He saved the day.
That one button definitely saved us.
It turns out one button can really fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between a mono and a stereo chord, which was also a little mix-up of ours yesterday when we were...
Yeah, we should have noticed the 2 rings went around the...
We literally blamed a... what's that?
It's a micro amp.
The micro amp.
A Behringer.
We claimed that it wasn't working and we were going to return it to Amazon and everything, and it was not at all the amp. It was me.
We didn't know Taylor bought the guitar 1/4-inch aux cable. So it's mono channel.
There's a difference, guys. So we were sitting there a little frustrated that we only had sound coming out of one ear and to the left. And we were like, what's going on? And we thought maybe it was to make the board, but it wasn't. It was just a cord issue. So we were about to return a $25 part for nothing. Thank God for YouTube, because we're looking up the part that we this micro amp that helps us split all of our headphones so we can hear. And we Googled it on YouTube. And we started looking through I said that weird, but
we Googled it on YouTube. Hey, Google owns YouTube.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it goes, but you all get what he meant.
Yeah, you get it.
YouTube.
You searched it on YouTube.
You want to know how to do something? Just YouTube it on Google.
Can you help me with my takeaways?
And if y'all were wondering, we found out 2 + 2 is actually 5.3.
Yep.
Also, we really solved the problem going on YouTube. And in the comments section, it was the comments I was reading. We were running into an issue that a lot of people have had, and that's because our dumbasses was buying the wrong type of cable. Okay, mine.
Say we did not
you guys
make the
would have done the
purchase
same
price.
thing. You'd be like, "Oh, I need a quarter-inch to
I
quarter
mean,
inch."
I could have done the same thing, but we don't know. Okay, I didn't buy it.
I would have asked a question.
Well, I want to thank Muncie. Little shout out to Muncie Music Center because those guys had what we needed.
Oh God,
They also knew.
so much better in Sight and Sound. Well, they supply Sight and Sound, but there's employees at Sight and Sound.
I mean, it's Sight and Sound's good, but they didn't have anything. They're just more about instruments, and versus what we're doing. So.
But it says Pro Audio right on their
It does
billboard
say Pro
thing.
Audio, guys.
Garbage.
Yeah, Pro
I mean,
They didn't have a micro amp, didn't have a stereo cable.
were you there when I called Walmart asking about the cable we were needing last night?
Yeah, that lady didn't know anything.
She was working in the electronics section, and she like had no idea. She's like, "Can you describe it?" And I'm like, "Okay. Say you're looking at a pair of headphones or an auxiliary cord. It's gonna be bigger, but look the same,
You said 10 times bigger.
like 10 times
To
bigger,
be
because it really is kind of
specific,
like
yeah.
bigger.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's accurate.
But guys, I gotta tell you something. I am very excited to get this ball rolling. What we did was I ordered some equipment off of Amazon the other night. We got it in last night. Came over here to Chase's. We put it all together. We needed to make sure everything was gonna work. We got all of our kinks fixed.
Yeah.
And now all we have to do is get everyone else their mics. We know what equipment we want. And we've got our problem solved.
Swipe right.
So at this point,
Harley's over here on Tinder.
Sorry, everybody, I'm sidetracked.
Sorry, but I'm sidetracked.
what we're gonna do is basically order the rest of the stuff, and we should have that in this week, and we should have our first official episode
Official.
Yeah.
on. I don't know if you guys can tell. I might ruin it by saying this, but I don't know if anyone's noticed yet. But if you're listening, you might notice that Harley and Chase. Actually, you wouldn't notice. They're using the
No,
same
you
mic.
shouldn't
It's
notice.
Yeah, I
impossible
mean,
to
it's
notice.
kind of.
It's crazy.
Yeah. We have the Yeti, so it has a bicardioid, like bidirectional.
And that's
Option,
Yeti
so-
mic, not Yeti cooler for some of you
Yeah.
rednecks out
Well,
there that
True.
might not
Yeah.
know what.
Although
mean.
you know what? While we're here, let's on the subject of Yeti, let's talk about the Yeti story and
The
how
cool-
we
his
now
cooler?
have a fucking cooler. And
Ah,
if,
okay.
if someone who owns the cooler,
All right, everybody.
Eat
If
dick.
you are
Finders
missing
keepers.
Yeti, I found one on the side of the road on the way home from Kokomo a few weeks ago. I turned around, I picked it up, had some rotten cheese in it and some frozen Gatorade, but $500 cooler, some Windex, and Lysol and bleach water cleans up pretty good. And summer's gonna be pretty lit this year with that thing. So
we had but your cousin. Was it your cousin that was offering money over and over for it?
my neighbor offered me $100
that's what
for it. A
Ooh,
week
no.
later, he offered me $200, and then a few days after, he offered me $250 and a case of beer. But
Damn.
I mean, I would consider $350 in a case of beer because it's literally brand new. So
But last weekend we went to Indy for my father's business dealer show, and they got a lot of stickers. So it's
oh, it's loaded with stickers now. So I'm not gonna get rid of it because I was never gonna spend $500 on a cooler. So
Oh, by the way, if you guys are listening to this small little skit, please message us if there's anything we need to change as far as sound and quality goes.
Yeah, definitely.
And then,
Just audio wise.
yeah,
Well, obviously, it's a podcast.
one of these days we're gonna get video going when we get there. We'll
Yeah.
say shut up. We're looking a little funky right now with we got 2 chairs with Harley and Chase sitting on it, and Houston and I are sitting on a couch.
I'm not sitting on his lap like we have we're in separate chairs.
Yeah, we're in seperate chairs.
Yeah, I guess
Our
we gotta
faces
point that
are
out.
like 12 inches away, though, but we're in separate chairs.
Some of us don't know
We're
what
not
12 inches
kidding,
is
that's
though.
what we're trying to do.
They still look like they're making out when they're talking.
And also, if you're curious of the equipment we're using, I'll put a description on our YouTube, on the YouTube channel
Absolutely,
below.
No shit. Well, I
Yeah.
might as well just do a shout out right now. I mean,
Shout out Behringer 1204 USB perfect board. I was just dumb as hell at the beginning, but it works perfect.
It's like buying a tank and you have no idea what you're doing.
I know, seriously. And then Audio Technica for Taylor's great mic that he's using, only $99.
Yep.
Sounds barely picks up
Heck
background
of a
noise.
deal.
We got a
That's
Lix
really nice.
Pro headphones. Literally, how good these headphones are for $100. They're splendid. It's like talking into your own ear. I don't know. That
It's
sounds
weird.
weird, but
No,
it
that
is
sounds
weird.
good. And then we got the Blue Yeti over here that Harley and I are sharing because
Very
it's
important.
bicardioed. We talked about it earlier. It's a great mic. And then also my my Bose QC35s, which are great, but they're kind of pricey.
And that's
You guys
not
know,
the Blue
Bose.
Yeti cooler for
This
y'all
mic
that might get
stands
confused by that. Not the coolers. Or
Nope,
the coffee cups.
It's Blue, the audio company.
We're at 11 minutes here, guys. We'll probably go for a couple more minutes. We just wanted to
Dilly
give a little...
dilly.
Yeah, dilly.
I already finished my third Budweiser.
Just now?
That's
Yeah.
that's the king
Slow
of
the fuck
beers.
down, dude. I'm like trying to keep up
Dude,
with you.
but when I stop drinking, I get tired.
You know it doesn't.
Yeah.
We were both yawning. Now I'm fine. Now that
You know,
I'm drinking
I know, I'm
again.
fine. I'm hyper again.
I'm
But
awake.
when I stop drinking,
I'm alive
that's when
and
I
I'm
get
alert.
tired. Yeah, I know.
Wait, hey, what Mr.
I just
Howell
need to
always
keep
say? I'm
drinking.
alive, I'm alert, and I feel great.
Yeah.
Was that what it said?
Yeah.
I don't know about the feel great, but I'm
No, that was
alive,
it.
I'm alert.
That was it.
This was our assistant principal at our high school. He
Oh,
was a good
really?
guy. He loved me. Not really. He hated my guts.
Yeah.
He was glad when I walked across the stage.
Our principal for our high school is my neighbor, and I called him like Mr. Young Hans for like 20 years, but he got his doctorates like my senior year of high school. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, Mr. Young Hans. He's like, it's Dr. Young Hans. I'm like, you got a doctorate in education, okay? I'm still going to call you Mr. Young Hans. And he almost put me in lunch in-school suspension or whatever.
I've had
He
a
was
few
so
of
mad at
those.
me. And I still called him Mr. Young Hans. I'm like,
I've
no,
had a
like-
few of those. They're not. I mean, they're all right. You kind of get it. Your first few times, it's just like, man, this sucks. It's kind of scary. But after, you're like, oh, it ain't too bad.
Sorry, guys. We're having a bit of technical difficulty here with my mic stand.
I don't think it's technical.
yeah, after I told you I muted your mic, you start talking to it.
Hey, I muted you. Hey guys, we're having some technical difficulties, but no one's gonna hear me. But everybody.
Yeah, I
in this
muted his
room.
mic because he has his mic arm attached to my plastic table, which I
And-
got for free,
yeah.
but it's kind of bending the plastic on the table, so he's just adjusting it.
We're
It's
all,
just a lot of
we're all in the
money.
process of everybody's getting ready to kind of move, and we gotta still build a table and kind of get some furniture and room set up.
Brent Bailey's missing today, but that's because
He's planning his marriage right now.
something like that. But he'll be here next Saturday once his equipment's going to be on order here this week. And then,
Yeah, it should be here by Wednesday, and
Yeah.
we'll be able to. Thursday, you have school in Muncie. Just
Yeah, I can
come
probably-
over. Everybody should have their equipment.
Should we just?
Should we order it to my place? then?
I just say
So we test
no
everything?
because it seems a lot safer. Our business is open, and I know it's going to be safe and sound delivered.
Plus, you get your stuff at 2. I get my stuff at 4, so
we do
it's
get our stuff
earlier.
early.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, we appreciate if you're listening to this. Again, like I said, one, follow us. Tell people to follow us. We're going to bring a lot of entertainment to you. And then please message us any recommendations as far as sound quality goes. As also, not just sound quality, but maybe like...
Just give us your feedback on
what do you
how,
wanna
how we're
hear?
doing, what you guys want to hear in the future.
Yeah.
Our goal
if
is
we're-
to shoot for like hour-long episodes. The Saturday for boys probably might be a little longer than that, especially if we're drinking. It may even be 3 hours.
Especially for drinking. Yeah.
Whoever passes out first loses.
There we go. All right. And we're going to wrap it up. Appreciate it. Thanks.